On June 16th, Sergio Ramos announced that he's leaving Real Madrid. So today we'll be discussing all of the possible destinations for Sergio Ramos. And for each club, I'll be giving you my opinion on how likely that transfer is to happen. So Ramos is already 35 years old, but he is still one of the best center backs in the world. But this will probably be the last club Ramos plays for. But Sergio Ramos has a lot of possibilities of who he'll play for next season. So let's get into it. Starting off with PSG. Well, first of all, we definitely know that PSG can afford Ramos because they can afford anyone and everyone. And PSG's president Nasser Al-Khelaifi has said that he wants to go big this summer's transfer window. But in my opinion, PSG is not the right place for Ramos, since PSG already have all the players they need in the back. And Ramos doesn't want to play for a club where he's the second choice. PSG are very happy with Marquinhos and Kimpembe in the back, so Ramos would not fit in too well there. However, on the other side, Ramos is a very good leader, and that's something that PSG lack. So I would say that a transfer to PSG would be a nice addition for PSG, but wouldn't work well for Ramos, since Ramos doesn't want to be the second choice, and let's be honest here, we all want to see him play. And quickly before we move on to the next club that could sign Sergio Ramos, make sure to subscribe with the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. And now moving on to Manchester United. So Ramos has been linked with Manchester United countless times in the past, and United are in the need of a center back. However, this season Manchester United are targeting Raphael Varane primarily. So if Manchester United are targeting Varane, it becomes less likely that United will sign Sergio Ramos. However, they could turn their attention on Ramos since he has now left Real Madrid. So since United wanted to sign Ramos numerous times in the past, they sure might this time. And if United were to sign him, I'm sure Ramos would fit very well with Harry Maguire in the back. Next is Bayern Munich. So at Bayern, David Alaba joined Madrid and Jerome Boateng hasn't been offered a new contract, which means that they will be leaving, which opens up space for Sergio Ramos. And Bayern have had a great relationship with Real Madrid, but there is one issue, which is Ramos' huge salary, which Bayern might not be able to afford unlike PSG or Chelsea. But since Ramos would be an incredible upgrade over Boateng, I think Bayern would definitely consider him. So I think Bayern has a pretty high chance of signing Ramos, or at least trying to. The next club that could sign Ramos are Chelsea. So what we do know at Chelsea is that they can actually afford Ramos' salary, which is why Chelsea are a big possibility. So I know that Chelsea have a lot of players in the back, but when they signed Thiago Silva last summer, it showed that Chelsea prefer experienced defenders, which brings them to Ramos, and since Chelsea have the money, they wouldn't mind signing Ramos. So this is another likely possibility. And then of course there is Manchester City, which in my opinion is the most likely club that Ramos will join. So first of all, there have been reports that Ramos' representatives have been in direct contact with Manchester City. Eric Garcia has left City, and Aymeric Laporte could leave as well, which leaves Manchester City with only 3 center backs, which are Ruben Dias, John Stones, and Nathan Ake. So signing Sergio Ramos would be a very smart move for Manchester City. And finally, I do want to talk about Sevilla, since a return to Sevilla has been brought to the table. However, I think this is extremely unlikely to happen, for the simple reason that Sevilla cannot afford Ramos, and because Ramos is not showing much interest in joining Sevilla. So overall, I think that Manchester City are the most likely to sign Sergio Ramos. As time goes on, we'll see which club Sergio Ramos will pick, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any videos coming almost every single day, and I'll see you in the next one.